Hello, I am Gabbi Ackerman. I am the Business Development Director for Women in Payments, and today I am chatting to Shriyanka Hore. Shriyanka is the MD and Head of Market Infrastructures, Communities, and Standard Services at SWIFT. Shriyanka is based in London. Welcome, Shriyanka.
Thank you, Gabbi.
Perhaps you could start with a couple of words of introduction.
Thank you. I'm Shriyanka, and you've already done a great introduction about me. I'm responsible for Swift's 253 plus market infrastructures on the Swift network. I'm responsible for the delivery and business, and also towards the standards implementation for the entire Swift community.
Thank you, Shriyanka. For those in our audience who may be new to My Career in 6, we start with some rapid fire questions, just looking for one word answers, followed by more in-depth, detailed questions. Are you ready, Shriyanka?
Absolutely.
Let's start. Who or what inspires you?
My father and my son.
Do you attribute your success to luck or hard work?
Hard work with good timing.
What drives you?
I'm a seeker. I'm always seeking purpose and growth.
Love it, a seeker. Your favorite quote or motto you live by?
It's from Charles Darwin's Origin of Species. It's not the most intellectual of the species that survives, not the strongest, but the one that's most adaptable to change. It's a theory.
It really resonates with me. When applying for a new opportunity, what percentage of required attributes do you feel you need to have in order to be confident in your application?
40% must match my top skill set and 60% my aspirations.
The coolest payments company today?
Women in Payments, because Swift is a cooperative.
Fantastic. Thank you, Shriyanka. Now that we know a bit more about you, let's move on to the more in-depth questions about your journey. What has been your biggest challenge as you climbed the ladder in the payments industry?
Well, the payments industry is very fast-paced and very competitive, whether it's the technology behind it, the customer expectations, regulatory landscape. It can be exciting, but very overwhelming. And as you grow in your career, you're expected to drive the change, be the expert in the room, be the visionary. So over the years, I've learned to pace my career by T-shaping. I can now design new commercial models, design payments infrastructure, contribute to industry goals without feeling the pressure and just enjoying the journey. And that can be very challenging and very rewarding.
What do you feel has been your greatest accomplishment in your career?
I've always been very lucky to have had great teams. And my personal accomplishment is to have had their trust. But I do want to call out 2023 because it's been great for my teams at Swift who are enabling market infrastructure's transition to ISO 20022. And we believe that with every transition, we are re-railing the financial services industry one step at a time and creating the bedrock for future financial products that will be engineered on more structured and granular data that comes with it.
Amazing. If there's one thing you could have done differently, what would that have been?
Oh, well, I live in the present and in the future. But as a woman, I often find myself being apologetic for not doing enough, knowing enough, being the guilty mom at home. So I do need to reassure myself that I am enough and I'm doing enough.
How important have your networks and connections been in assisting your career in the payments landscape?
Very important. I think because it's when you are invested in growing people around you, at some point it comes back to you. And if you are bound by your connections with a true vision of the industry and what you want to achieve collectively, opportunities come your way and connections grow exponentially. And I've benefited from that all through my career.
So true. As a senior female leader, how have you helped shape the culture of your current business?
I'm a strong believer in creating a culture of inclusion, transparency, equity, and a spirit of community. So my current organization is role modeling what it means to be a safe place for people to grow and experiment. I also like to role model, by actively participating in employee resource group activities, helping people find a voice through mentorship, mentor-mentee relationships, and yeah, I mean, I'm always up to give back to the community in whatever way. And that, I think, has helped me create a network of trust amongst the gender groups.
Amazing. What advice would you give to aspiring women professionals in the industry?
Payments is such a beautiful subject. You can immerse yourself in cutting edge science and technology behind it, or you can unleash your creative side by designing customer experiences that impact life choices. So we need more women. We need more of you. And I'd encourage you to join us in the journey, have fun, and inspire me.
On that very inspiring note, thank you very much, Shriyanka, for sharing your career journey with us. Thank you all for listening, and I encourage you to join us online for the many other episodes of My Career in 6, where we chat with inspirational leaders from around the world of payments.